coming from artists, athletes, fucking content creators, whatever it is.
And I'm gonna tell you guys the worst part about it all. This kid had his fans spamming me on Twitter death threats to my daughter.
A famous OnlyFans model got her career shut down for trying to blackmail him. And an old school rapper got put in his place by Kai for trying to talk down to streamers. This is what goes down when Kai Cenat humbles stuck-up celebrities. Kai is a big name on pretty much every platform, packing over 9 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, over 13 million on Twitch, and managing to team up with huge stars like Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, and Kevin Hart. He blew up quick thanks to his wild and loud personality, which he's been using both for his content and to check cocky celebrities who try to do way too much for clout. Like the time he had to put one of the biggest streamers ever in their place. This goes back to May 2024 when Kai was doing his Elden Ring streams and Ninja dropped a comment complimenting him on the success he's built up and saying that he could have done the same thing if he had never jumped to Mixer.
Oh, Kai's pulling 30K right now because he's sleeping, dog. Every time he wakes up and he actually starts playing Elden Ring, he's pulling anywhere from 90 to 100K. A little more, a little less. He just puts in the work, bro. He does those. He does what I could have done if I just stayed home and streamed and didn't go to Mixer or anything like that.
Although this seemed like some genuine props on Kai's crazy numbers, but viewers were quick to pick up that there was something deeper behind what he dropped. This was even more obvious a few months later when Kai smashed his personal live viewership record with the stream alongside Drusky and Kevin Hart, hitting over 712,000 and crushing Ninja's own record when he played Fortnite duos with Drake by almost 70,000 viewers. After viewers kept flooding his chat with the news about the record, Ninja responded by saying that sure, Kai pulled more viewers than his Drake stream, but that he wasn't setting any records since the most watched stream record belongs to a Spanish streamer named Ibai with 3.44 million viewers when he streamed his own boxing event.
Man, this is how you just know that people are just clueless. All right, guys, right? Ready? So, I mean, I've been live for 8 minutes. I've had hundreds of people tell me my record's been broken, right, guys? As of October 2023, first off, again, congratulations to Kai for beating my record. My record was like, what, 640? Something like that. As of October 2023, Twitch streamer Ibai Llanos, or Llanos, also known as Ibai, holds the record for most concurrent viewers on a Twitch stream with 3.44 million. He reached this record in September 2023 while live streaming his La Velada del Año 3 event, breaking his own record. So, almost there, guys.
After that, Kai finally clapped back at the backhanded props, saying that he was sick of Ninja always dropping the same responses to his come up.
Bro, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing with Ninja, bro. And this is the most respectful way possible. Okay? I don't blame Ninja for being mad at like people coming in his chat and saying that and spamming and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause that could be pretty annoying. But it's just like certain shit he don't gotta say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you guys go back to the clips of every time where I broke a record or every time where I passed quote unquote Ninja, he's always backhanded complimented me, bro. I don't think if you guys notice and see the pattern, he's always like said like congrats to him, but this happened. Like, bro, you probably don't even have to address it. When they spam some crazy shit in my chat, my mind's no sub only, just leave it alone, just keep it moving, which I could find annoying, so I don't blame him with that. He starts like saying like even with the subathon, I did all that just by playing a game, which you did, and that's congratulations. Like, hey, bro, like, shout out to Ninja, and I'll never take it out. And it's crazy to me because, bro, I looked up to Ninja, bro.
The beef stayed quiet for a few weeks until Ninja once again dropped comments on one of Kai's streams, which was his hardcore Minecraft run with iShow speed. During one of his own streams, he went on to talk mess about the duo by saying that it only took them that long for entertainment reasons and to grab more viewers.
Bro, I was seeing some of the Minecraft stuff, like Jake is talking about all these Fortnite guys who are beating Minecraft all the way through on the hardest level in like 3 hours. Guys speed around like day 4.
Yeah, bro, those guys, I mean, they're doing it for pure entertainment, bro. They're also, it's like very much like Tim the Tap Man and his Fall Guys thing where, you know, he was getting like hundreds of thousands of viewers because he couldn't get his first Fall Guys win. It's one of those things where it's wild. Like, dude, you know, Kai's pulling anywhere from 250,000 to plus viewers playing this shit. It's like, dude, they don't want to win.
Instead of getting hurt by the comments, Kai made a whole production out of it, throwing a fake press conference to give his comeback to Ninja.
What's dying on purpose?
What you got on purpose?
Hey, put the big camera. Put the big camera right here. Hey, Ninja. Ninja. You talking about if I'm dying on purpose? You think I want to be playing Minecraft for 5 days? You gonna get on your ass too, Ninja. Every thing I do, you riding.
Yeah,
fuck you. I say fuck. You say Ninja. 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 All right.
Ninja isn't the only big streamer Kai has put in check in the past. He also had to go off on Adin Ross for trying to make him bounce from Twitch. Back in 2023, Adin and a bunch of other streamers jumped ship from Twitch to Kick, taking advantage of the new platform's more chill policies on freedom of speech. After Kai refused to make the move, Adin started harassing and trolling him on Twitter, trying to get him banned. So Kai had to let him know not to be messing with him like that since they were boys. And what Adin was pulling was being phony.
This is just us talking. This is us talking, okay? It's not me. Chat, I would never lie on somebody's name, bro. I would never do that, bro. Saying masa like I'm somebody's slave or some shit, bro. Like, trying to little bro me on the internet right now in front of 70,000, bro. Like, bro, y'all is my friends, bro. Like, what is y'all doing? Y'all coking right now.
But not all of Kai's reality checks have had a whole backstory behind them, since he also got the chance to humble Matan, also known as the Bill Clinton Kid, for trying to show up on his streams for clout. Matan is known for crashing public events to try and grab attention from the media and go viral. The first time he got into one of Kai's streams was when he was chilling at Universal Studios with XQC, and he called out Matan for tailing them.
Yo, I've seen him before. How you doing? What the hell? What's going on? You're the most random person. You're not with us. You're not with us, but I've definitely seen you before. How you doing today? I'm doing good.
But he stepped it up when the two were throwing a meet and greet with their fans, and some supposedly random dude asked Kai for a photo. But when he yanked his mask off, Kai had to boot him out of there since he caught onto what Matan was trying to pull off.
Can I get a quick photo? Yeah, quick. Whoa, bro, stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that, bro. You trying to be low. Stop doing that. Keep doing that, bro. Like, you're not low. Come on, you ain't being mad annoying. Why you just... Oh, he disguised. Like, come on, man. Just why, though? He disguised himself to try to blend in, like...
Now, when it comes to SNEAKO, he's been getting roasted over and over since the past year because of his beef with Moist Critical. Countless creators and streamers reacted to the SNEAKO downfall saga, including Kai. Because of this, SNEAKO went at Kai along with those other creators, calling them out for not having his back.
He literally deleted it. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. Bro, just can't react no more. Bro, first of all, I haven't even... Bro, I didn't even know dropped the... did anybody else know that he dropped like a comeback video or some a response video?
You.
Bro, I don't be on Rumble, man. Bro, I don't even be on Rumble, bro. I don't even be on Rumble, bro.
The two just grew apart after that, and it wasn't until Kai was with Speed wandering around a hotel that he seemingly brushed off SNEAKO as they strolled right past him. A few months later, SNEAKO brought it up on a podcast saying that he didn't give a damn about that since they didn't view him as part of their circle. You don't get to become the world's biggest streamer without folks trying to use your status to grab some fast cash and clout at your expense. This is exactly what went down between OnlyFans model Lyla Red, also known as Kiara Rush. Now, Kiara and Kai were kind of a thing, with the two of them getting together almost half a year before the whole drama popped off. Then out of nowhere, Kiara stepped forward to try and blast Kai for dropping money to hook up with her while flashing a bunch of proof to support her accusations. She kept rolling by saying that unless he coughed up cash, she would keep on spilling tea about him. During this shakedown, she went ahead and dropped some pictures she had snapped of Kai sleeping and half naked.
Man, you know when some shit be cat. When all I can say is, let's not talk about it. It's a finesse. Man, ain't no finesse. You played your You was supposed to pay me my other half to keep quiet. You didn't. I hit you up. You didn't want to respond. You thought I was going to take the little chunk change that you paid me not to say nothing. No. I need all my funds. Talking about. Or I'm just going to put this all over the world and I'm going to get my funds from everybody else. You won't get too far. And then when it's all said and done, you going to wish you would have just paid me my money. Come on now, y'all. Of course he was going to come back with a story saying he going to sue me. How else was he going to look good to the vlog? I mean, you like a certified trick right now. Duh.
However, what she didn't see coming is that Kai was completely prepared for all of this mess and set aside a whole portion of his stream to tear apart her BS and blast her for trying to squeeze the whole drama for attention. The first thing he addressed was how she posted payment slips for $5,000 each, claiming it was for purchasing her stuff. But Kai completely destroyed her by displaying his real payment records and proving that the only time he sent her money was to cover her ride.
First things first. You guys may have seen this text. Oh, Kai sent $5,000 on October 4th at 12:29 p.m. on a Wednesday. Okay, you guys seen that, right? Okay. Oh, wait, there's another one. Wait, Kai, hold on. You also sent $5,000 on November 10th at 12:34 a.m. Okay, following me. Y'all following me? Watch this, chat. Okay, cool, right? You want to go ahead and lie and say, I sent you this money. Now, I could have easily went in my text messages and just easily just showed it. It just wasn't there. But I know that Twitter has the most annoying on the internet. Wait, Kai, you could just delete it, gang. Kai, that doesn't prove anything, Kai. You could just delete it. Hold on, you forgot. I'm 10 steps ahead. Let me cook.
Moving forward, he mentions the reason why he isn't sweating anything she dropped, and it's because he had her sign an NDA. So the stuff she said in the photos she posted were more than enough to land her in some serious legal hot water for breaking the contract.
Wait, hold on, Kiara. What did you post to me, Kiara? Not only did you sign an NDA, but you also, while I was sleeping, butt naked, decided to just post me online. Okay? Now, what do you call that, ladies and gentlemen? Revenge. Now, those who don't know what revenge, okay, she blocked this out of shit, okay? For those who don't know what revenge is, revealing or sexually explicit image or videos of a person posted on the internet, typically by a former sexual partner without the consent of the object and in order to cause. Okay? Oh, wait, there's more?
As the final blow to finish her off, he bought the domains for KiaraRush.com and LaylaRedCakes.com to show everybody what she lied about and the mess she pulled during the expose, making sure anyone who tried to look up her name would see it. The last thing he dropped about it is that they were definitely going to court over it, but that he couldn't spill any details on the situation.
Alright, it's dumb clout chasing weird shit going on right now, bro. But it's all right, though. It's all right, though, chat. I'll see you in court. Got you.
Another girl who Kai had to put in check was Glorilla because she tried to come at Kai for not feeling her new music. The two of them had what looked like a solid friendship at first, since the two hopped on several lives together and seemed to click.
You like my tattoo?
Hell yeah.
Which one do you like?
I like the. Let me see that arm right there. Let me see that arm right there. Oh yeah, I like that one. That's. You know I'm tatted up myself, right?
You what?
I'm tatted up myself.
Let me see. Take the shirt off. Let me see.
Okay, all right. Tatted up myself, bro.
Oh.
You want a nigga, bro?
Your ass, I didn't even know you had all that.
Hell yeah, I know. How your day was though?
My day was great. I did work. I was throwing all day.
However, the friendship would take a wrong turn when Kai reacted badly to one of Glorilla's newer tracks at the time, Cha Cha Cha.
Left foot now, y'all. Move to the left. Right foot, left stomp. Now hop one time.
No. Come on, Glow. No! I love Glow, bro. I love Glow, but...
Glow got heated at Kai for this and immediately blocked him on all her socials. And as soon as Kai caught on, he reacted on stream.
Wait!
Hola.
Okay, what's her at? Bro, Glow, please. I was wondering why I don't see Glow. What's her Glorilla? Oh my gosh, bro. Glorilla? Is that it?
You.
No way. Glow. Glow, there's no way you blocked me, bruh.
After that, she realized that blocking Kai might not have been the smartest move, since according to Rap Insider DJ Academics, labels currently consider what Kai likes and dislikes in order to figure out which artists to back.
Okay, all right, and I'll be honest with you, me and Kai, we actually talked about this. And I've been telling Kai, I said, yo, you know, because, you know, I get stuff from publicists. Like, some of the stuff I post is I get from publicists. Labels will send stuff in for consideration. Like, some stuff they're like, yo, hey, please, could you put... The majority of what labels send me these days is Kai. Like, their artist drops a song, they only want me to post what Kai said about, or how Kai turned up to the song.
So she dropped a tweet hinting that she would unblock him. Kai then clapped back at Glorilla during his jail stream, pretty much saying that she had already sealed her fate.
Glorilla. You laid your bed, you better stay there. You better stay there. You laid your bed, you better stay there.
Just like with Glow, Offset also came at Kai for not feeling his music. This one hits a bit harder since the two of them built a really tight friendship after the rapper got cool with Kai following his appearance on one of his streams. But it only lasted until Kai reviewed one of Offset's albums, Set It Off, and said that he wasn't vibing with any of the tracks like that.
I don't know how y'all feel about it. I didn't like that one. This one is called Hop Out the... Turn me up, bro. Come on, set. I don't know how I feel about that one either. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Next is called I'm On. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, oh my, great.
From there, the two grew apart, with Offset being scheduled to show up on Kai's jail stream, but he backed out at the last second, fans quickly jumped to the conclusion that it was because of what Kai had said about his album, but Offset later explained that it was actually because the whole being locked up for entertainment didn't sit right with him, since he had boys who were currently doing time.
Was you offended when he said he didn't like the album?
Not really, cause at the end of the day, like, he giving his honest opinion, you feel me? He liked the first, I think it was like 8 songs or something like that, but at the end of the day, like, that's my homie. I didn't do the jail thing, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Yes,
a lot of people thought it was because of how he judged the album. I didn't do the jail thing because I really had to think about it. Like, I really come from that, and it's like really bros and homies struggling with that. It's not really a game, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's a serious thing, and like, I understand content. I salute it, but I just couldn't be a part of that content, because if y'all remember, I come from jail, and I remember sitting in the, like, down bad, like, no money on the books, and like trying to, I know how I feel. It ain't the right feeling. I got real homies that can't get out ever, you know what I mean? So I ain't want to make a mockery of them, and because my world and his world different, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got some real shit that going on in mine, and like,
however, it definitely looks like there's some tension between the two, since Offset gave Kai the cold shoulder during his time at 21 Savage's celebrity football game. Now, Kai is just one of the handful of people BruceDropHimOff has had drama with because of his attitude and constant habit of talking way too much, which has gotten him kicked off Twitch multiple times. However, his biggest beef with Kai kicked off when the two started growing apart from the DEO crew, which was made up of Bruce, Your Rage, and Kai. Even though the breakup was strictly because of timing conflicts from all three of them, Bruce had certain thoughts that Kai always treated him like content material only.
Only wanting to call people when it's for content. All 4 of them call my phone when I wasn't streaming, but no, yo, bro, not all, bro. No more being around the bush when I wasn't streaming. I gave you the link to my site early and showed you love.
Please don't expect none of that.
And you calling my phone for content.
Do we do just without that? The reason why I was so pushing for it.
I can say this shit because I'm straight. At the end of the day, what this for, chat? Money. I don't give a y'all niggas think I'm lame. That's y'all internet perception of me. Y'all the niggas don't know me in real life, bro. I can talk real because I ain't got to hide. These niggas scripting and hiding.
Things really blew up when several messages that Bruce had been swapping with his Discord mods, where he talked about Kai, Your Rage, and other creators, got leaked. In some of the messages, he talked about how Kai and Speed jacked his idea of going to Japan, and he put the blame on Rage because of it. Kai responded to the whole mess by straight up saying that he didn't want anything to do with Bruce, since he didn't want to be linked with anyone who would snake him like that.
If that's how you feeling, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really think that going through some shit, bro. I swear to God, you need to go to therapy. If that's how you feeling, bro, you need to go on that track hawk, hit 100 on the gas, straight to therapy. Tell the nigga what the fuck you're, bro. That's what you need to do, gang. You need to do that, bro. Because I don't respect that at all, bro. You telling me shit is old? Shit is well damn near after the apology, bro. That's not cool. I'ma treat this shit as if it's anybody would do this to me.
Now, when it comes to PrettyBoyFredo, he didn't just catch heat from Kai, but got called out by like half the crew at the house too. This whole drama kicked off when Agent dropped some videos blasting Fredo for staging his prank content, and then went after him for putting on a fake sorry act after he threw some fan meetup right in the middle of the pandemic.
Now, if you're a fan of the PrettyBoyFredo, you might have seen this video titled My 1 Million Sneaker Collection Full Closet Tour. Do you need me to say it?
And I would like to personally welcome you guys to my closet.
Guys, that's a store. He went to a store, claimed it was his closet. How many times we gotta see examples of him just capping out his ass? Like, this is not a good person we're talking about here. Anybody that would pretend as if they caught the Rona to get views, a week and a half later delete the video because he wanted to have a meetup in New York City where he was gonna fuck over. He took over New York City. That's not a good person we're speaking about. Any person that would fake a Predator video and seem like he made himself out to be the wow, look what we did for the world. We caught this guy, this actor. This is supposed to be a good person? You want me to believe?
This started a whole campaign led by Fredo to try and take down Agent, since some random troll began sending death threats to Fredo's daughter, and Fredo made it look like Agent was the one who sicked the guy on him without any evidence and without bothering to check the facts.
And I'm gonna tell you guys the worst part about it all. This kid had his fans spamming me on Twitter death threats to my daughter, to my child, an innocent being. How disgusting you are. You do not deserve a channel. You are canceled. And as a father, it's on sight, bro. You are a scum, you are a and you are a clown, and you will be canceled.
Fortunately, Agent managed to get his reputation back and the drama went quiet. And it was during that period that Agent helped start the AMP crew. On 2022's Freshman Cypher, both Kai and Davis dropped a whole diss track aimed at Fredo, which got everything heated again.
Get the gun, let me smoke it on Fredo. About Agent, we gon' get that boy a head. You a bitch, let's be real, you was never on shit. 45 fake ass cut, that nigga, you can suck my dick. Ain't gon' lie, Fredo, you block me. Nigga, you a
Fredo's comeback was a bunch of diss tracks targeting Kai and the AMP squad. However, folks were quick to catch that Fredo straight up lifted bars from the tracks he was using as reference material.
That's that?
Tell the truth, man.
Okay.
That was whack.
Oh.
Straight stolen bars. That was whack.
Well, who'd he steal from? Who'd he steal from?
It was a New York drill rapper. Tell the truth though. Tell the
Oh,
truth.
he stole it from a New York rapper? This one stole too? Shut the fuck up, chat. What the I need this. Yeah, bro. Shut up, baby. Yeah, I'm trolling, man. How has everything been stolen so far? I think what he did years ago spoke pretty heavily on his character. And as I made clear in my videos back then, I believed he was a bad person. Yeah, I hate when people do bad things and claim they're good people.
When everything was said and done, Fredo did end up getting put in his place by it all and came forward with a public apology to Agent for all the negativity he had thrown his way over the past few years.
He said, "Just want to say to you, I'm proud of how far you've come. Through all the hate I pushed on you years ago, you pushed through it and made yourself better. I can respect that as a man. And also as a man, I can admit that I was wrong for the things I did years ago. The bullying and childish antics ain't cool, and I apologize for that. You got a great thing going right now, and want you to know you're inspiring me to do better for my brothers. I know there's a lot of smoke and fan going on right now, but all in all, you're a cool dude. Keep pushing and striving for more."
And Kai also had to put a whole news outlet in check for spreading fake news and nearly destroying the career of one of his crew members. Back in July 2024, it came out through some leaked DMs that one of Kai's old cameramen, Chris, got caught messaging a 17-year-old girl. Right after discovering all of this mess, Kai spoke on the situation, saying that he verified everything with the girl and that they totally cut all connections with the dude.
My cameraman, Chris, and he would mad at my streams, mad at my tech, mad at my apparently, it's not even apparent, nigga. It's here clear as fucking day. In 2021, just got caught talking to a minor who was 17 years old. And it's just annoying when shit happen. And my fucking name every time, bro.
During the same period, news website Complex published an article about the whole thing. However, they completely botched their information and claimed that the guy who got exposed was Chris and XT Door. one of the AMP members. The community was heated about this, including Kai, who had to blast them for spreading bogus accusations against AMP Chris, which could have been avoided if only they spent 30 seconds doing research to get their story right. He also went on to say that he would sever ties with Complex and that every partnership he had with the site would be frozen.
Y'all had the nerve to put out a false article about one of the AMP members, and all you had to do was do 30 seconds of research. Hey, bro, listen to me. Chris next door ain't do. He's not part of any situations. He ain't do. He's one of the quietest. When you talk about Chris next door, he's literally minding his business. He don't do shit. He has yet to even come on y'all platform. He has yet to even do a lot of shit within his personal lane, man. So for y'all to do that is absolutely crazy. And I know we have a lot of shit we were supposed to do in the future, Complex. There's a lot of shit that y'all wanted me for. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that tie right there, bro. Just because a dumbass who wrote an article, and him being my mans, bro, I'm not working with you. I ain't doing shit with Complex until further notice.
It took all of this backlash and direct contact from Chris's lawyer for Complex to finally put out a formal apology and fix the original article to remove any reference to Chris XXT Door. Now the biggest celebrity Kai has ever had to check is Kanye West. Back in March 2024, Kai got a package from Kanye's brand loaded with a bunch of clothes for him to test out. Everything looked good, and Kai was hyped about the fresh gear, but it wasn't until he went to put on the clothes that he figured out everything was way too huge for him. He started goofing around, saying that they would probably fit Davis instead. After that, he roasted the sock shoes they shipped him, and then he went on to plead for the Yeezy squad to ship him gear that actually fit his size.
What is this? Vulture sweatpants. Bro, he gotta make these. Yay! This not fitting me! Yay! Yay! Bro, this is not fitting me, bro! Oh my god, this shit fitting Phantom, bro! Bro, yeah, you supposed to send an extra small. Bro, you supposed to send a small, Dango, not an extra large. Yo, please, anybody. I don't even think Ye sent me this directly. Anybody on the Yeezy team, just please send me a.
The clip blew up, and because of that, Kanye slid into Kai's DMs to tell him not to be clowning like that with his clothing, telling him he was being manipulated. The whole situation grew into Kai getting hit up by Kanye's manager, who wanted Kai to say sorry and just drop the whole thing.
Cool. So, I know that you guys are kind of bumping heads for a brief moment. And I wanted to reach out and see if there's a way that we could find a peaceful resolution and just get on the same page, because
yeah, I'm basically just.
Hold on, listen. I'm not finished. Because as a people, I believe we're stronger together.
Kanye brought up the situation during a sit-down with Justin LeBoy, where he claimed that Kai was just a manufactured influencer and that he was swaying his followers into having negative thoughts about him.
You know, we out here stepping away from Adidas, like that Kai sent somebody, that's some industry plant. He gonna be talking about my pants.
So he's an industry plant. He's an
of
example
course he's
of
the opposite.
plant.
Total. And that exact genre is the most industry plants. It's about like influence and mind control. And then he gonna mention my daughter's name a week later. It's like that. Don't mention my daughter's name and then you dissing what's paying a $200,000 a month child support.
Wow.
That's the
billionaire child support is different.
Yeah, but it's like, don't mention this and then mention my daughter's name. It's like, it be that kind of shit where I'm like, that don't make God.
At the end of the day, it looked like Kanye finally came to his senses and shipped Kai some gear that actually fit his body. And if you're a fan of Kai Cenat, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. But speaking of Kai, even his supporters have stepped up to check stuck-up celebrities for trying to mess with him. This was the situation with BlueFace and his girl Kai Cenat. The two of them rolled up to the AMP house to do a stream with Kai. Everything looked cool at first, with Cenat and Kai getting along well. However, things went sideways when Cenat suddenly decided to redecorate Kai's room. From there, the vibe completely shifted, and the stream wrapped up pretty quick after that.
Touch it.
Appreciate it.
Where is it?
It's just gonna work.
Yeah, cause this one little.
Whoa,
My bad, Chad.
Whoa. Wait, you put a hole in my wall.
You rich, you can fix it.
God, you just put a hole in my wall.
What's that right there? That's a video here?
The fans' reaction to the clip was loaded with anger towards Kai Cenat for not only pulling that stunt, but also for acting like it wasn't a big deal. Some fans even went out of their way to roast Kai Cenat in some creative ways. Despite all the hate, Kai Cenat and Kai met up again the following year when she showed up on his jail stream. However, just 2 days later, she went on a sit-down with Jason Lee and spilled that BlueFace didn't want any connection with Kai because of how his fan base had treated him.
He said, "What are you doing? You busy?" Question mark. I said, "I went to sleep, blah, blah. Okay, I'm finna call you. I'm finishing up this stream." I said, "With Kai?" He said, "Hell nah. You know I don't f with that guy." Laughing emoji.
Kai responded to it while he was still doing the jail stream and was crushed by the news.
He don't fuck with Kai.
He said, look, he said, "What are you doing? You busy?" Question mark. I said, "I went to sleep, blah, blah. Okay, I'm finna call you. I'm finishing up this stream."
He said she dissed him yesterday.
I said, "With Kai?" He said, "Hell nah. You know I don't f with that guy."
Yo!
That video girl anyway.
Dude! Blueface!
What you say?
He said don't f me.
This old, this after she left? No, they had a new, she dropped some shit yesterday. Oh, he dissed her yesterday.
What the fuck?
In here.
What you say f me for? He literally,
you know everything in jail. What the f? You know everything in the house and in here.
Damn! What the fuck? Damn, Blue. That's tough. Damn, my.
Now, Kai has always been upfront that his streams and his whole content is strictly for entertainment reasons only. But that doesn't mean he hasn't had to check people who try to exploit his platform to promote stuff, even the country's vice president. With Adin's Trump stream, politicians figured out the influence streamers had and how they could exploit them for their campaigns. And Kai got heated when he disclosed that the Secret Service was trying to reach out to him to do a stream with Kamala Harris.
I got the Secret Service calling me 5 times, nigga! I don't know goddamn shit about politics, man. I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. I don't know not a goddamn thing, my nigga. What the fuck am I supposed to talk about on stream about politics, bro?
He continued by saying that he had zero interest in teaming up with anything connected to political campaigns, and that he didn't even understand anything about politics to be getting himself mixed up in that world.
What the f is Kai Cenat gonna talk about with politics? Let's be real. Let's be real. Hey, look. Mark my words. I'ma say it right now. If there's some way, somehow, something was to go into where I do the stream of politics, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to sit on my stream and say, why did you guys call me?
Kai also had to put Joe Budden in his place for trying to come at younger streamers, because Joe had his moment of fame back in 2003 when one of his tracks, Pump It Up, got featured in the movie Too Fast, Too Furious. In more recent years, he's built a career as a critic who always discusses controversial topics. During an episode of his podcast, he went on to trash talk the streaming world, claiming that nobody gave a damn about what streamers had to say.
There's no world, for me, the hip hop I'm come from, there's no world where me and Aiden Ross need to talk about something. Yo, y'all little streamer niggas don't always run shit. Shut the fuck up.
So Kai had to let Joe know that he was living in the past and he should let the younger generation have their shine. He also went on to say that he could accomplish way more in a single day of streaming than Joe ever managed in his entire career.
Every single time somebody starts something, it don't even be me, it be them. They talking about me, so let's talk about them. This is what we have here is a case of old syndrome, my. Listen to me. I'm a 22-year-old young adult who likes to sit in his room and naturally, like everybody else, react to music and things like that. Okay? If I think Spider-Man should have won Superhero of the Year, but you think Green Lantern should have won, and Green Lantern wins, okay, it's your opinion. I'm not familiar with Killer Mike. I was just saying, I felt like Utopian shit should have won. Bro, why did I feel like, y'all start talking about streaming, bro? Stop doing that, bro. Like, we some little niggas, man. I would buy you, man. You understand that, bro?
And speaking of streamers checking entitled people, one YouTuber got pressed in his house for trying to play tough, and another YouTuber got humbled in the coldest way possible. So, click this video to see what happened when rappers pressed on YouTubers